Hey everyone, welcome back to the best and the worst. We just finished the Star Wars Prequel Trilogy. This is something that Mark's been waiting for since the beginning of this channel. I was interested to revisit these movies, especially the first two, since I haven't seen them in like 10 years, and Mery
I've
was
never
watching
seen them, so
watching these for the first time. So, let's just get into rankings, not do like everyone thinks the best, everyone thinks the worst. So, let's just do the rankings.
okay, just straight up rankings.
Yeah, so I think Mery, we're going to switch it up. Mery should go
Sure.
first this time.
Come on,
So
man, give it to me.
no explanation, just ranking, right?
No, you can explain it. I'm just saying,
Okay,
like,
all right.
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
So I thought a little bit about it, and then my ranking's gonna be episode 3, episode 1, episode 2.
So, top to bottom.
So, two being
Well,
the
no,
best?
it's no. 3 being the best.
Join
2
me.
being the worst.
Okay.
And 1 being in the middle. Any
Yes.
explanation?
I mean, 3 was just a lot more engaging. I think the pace was good. There weren't a lot of cringing moments. I really enjoyed the storyline. I think the dialogue was good. 2, I mean, 2, it was just a little bit cringy on the love scenes. I think there were a lot of slow moments. 1 I was okay with. I think I enjoyed that it was telling the story from the beginning. It was establishing Anakin and his upbringing and where he came from and all that. But 3 for me was it because it's just one is a turning point. 2, it's everything was just a lot better constructed. From the effects to the dialogue to the music to the progression of the story.
All right. Well, I'll go next since I know Mark has some big reveal here. My rankings are exactly as Mary's. Before we start watching these, I honestly was going to go 3, 2, 1. I definitely thought 1 was going to be the worst, but after rewatching it all these years, 2 was not great. Like, wooden dialogue, wooden acting. I mean, Obi-Wan was like the only part I kind of liked. The CG was kind of garbage. I didn't like the whole like they literally talked about Dooku for like 2 sentences, and then he shows up like an hour and 18 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
And like he was kind of a throwaway villain. Like it would have been cooler to, I guess, see him earlier on in his backstory. Really, the biggest problem I had with 1 is I think pacing was a major issue. Like we spent way too long on Tatooine. We could have cut that a little bit. But overall, I mean, politics-wise, like I think I mentioned this in the episode 3 reaction, they did a much better job of pacing all the political stuff in the 3rd movie, like getting to the point, but then also progressing the movie. So I think 1 kind of suffers with that. Plus, they had like 3 yippies in there, so...
Yeah, the yippies were a little cringy.
Yeah, cut out those yippies. Maybe if we watched the Phantom edit, maybe 1 would have been a little competing with 3 a little bit. But 3, everything with 3 was just amazing compared to the other 2. The CG, I mean, the dialogue was still questionable at times, but I mean, everything, the pacing, the story... It's the closest movie out of the 3 that connects to the original trilogy, and I think that just puts it on top. So, I am done, Sith Lord
right.
Mark.
Come on.
Call me
What do you
Dark.
have?
Dark Didius.
He even act like he's gonna put 1 as the first.
Okay, so I agree with y'all. I really did enjoy 3. The worst,
What?
obviously. Well, I haven't officially said it.
Oh.
So number 2 obviously was the worst. As for my best, I'm putting episode 1, Phantom Menace. Let me tell you why. Here's the thing. What people don't understand is episode 1 was detached from the rest of the story. Everybody knows what's going to happen in Star Wars. They've already seen 4, 5, and 6. It's the only movie that highlights what life was like for the Jedi, like before the main storyline. There was world building, detective work, missions. You get to see like the old Republic and how everything was before the Clone Wars, the Empire. Not to mention Qui-Gon Jinn, literally one of the best characters made like in history, and then you had one of the best villains, Darth Maul. And since it stands alone, it's phenomenal. In Star Wars history.
I do agree with Mark on that.
And
I'll let Mark
and the Maul versus
Then
Obi-Wan fight is literally arguably one of the best fights in Star Wars. And I don't know if y'all remember. So I obviously watched all these in the theater. Maul, when Darth Maul ignites the second blade, that fucking changed my life. Like that was like a defining moment in my childhood. And like you see different intricacies. Like I already knew what was gonna happen in the third one. Of course, like to make it a bad movie, you had to really royally fuck it up. Like when you get to see Qui-Gon Jinn, you get Qui-Gon Jinn who struggles with the rules of the Jedi. Like you can just kind of see it and how the characters are so complex. Even Anakin's mother had like thoughtful insights when she was talking about everything. Hey, you have to go. This is your path. Like it resonates, right? It's this actual story, and it's separate from the whole like Star Wars, whatever 9 movies. Like Episode 1 has it all. It's literally Star Wars.
Your official ranking is 1, 3, 2.
1, 3, 2 is my official ranking.
1, 3, 2. That's his ranking.
And it just introduces us to like all these worlds, the Galactic Senate. Episode 3, you know what's gonna happen already. Yeah, I loved it, but like when you actually break it down, I thought about this a lot. Episode 1 for me, as a movie standalone, is the best one, and not to mention like how many memes came from this movie. I think it's literally.
Do not put an argument as so many memes.
Also, Jar Jar was supposed to be a Sith Lord. If there wasn't so much backlash,
it doesn't matter what they were supposed to be. What matters is what we got.
That's just a little cherry on the top.
It's what we got.
A cherry on the top.
We got an annoying ass character.
Wait, 1, 3, 2.
Listen, we got some.
Deny how annoying Jar was.
Also. Oh my god.
Your point about it's a standalone. You could literally watch episode 3 and avoid the other 2 and watch like the cartoon series, and episode 3 could just be a transition into the original trilogy.
No.
So
no, what? You have to. It wouldn't make any sense. Like I literally almost cried in like 2 or 3 different
stop
scenes.
using emotion as an argument again.
Oh my god. I'm not. No, I'm saying.
It's okay to use the emotion in the argument. Because
but it didn't resonate.
I do rank movies based on how they make me feel a lot of
Sounds
times.
like I'm not going to change y'all's mind. I just need to get that out there. That 1 is the best movie. Obviously, I was very emotional in episode 3, and
I do agree with a lot of your points for episode 1.
Will you be joining me? Join me.
I won't be. I won't.
I am the Senate.
I hate using this argument, but before episode 9,
I don't want to.
Episode 1 was the only Rotten movie on Rotten Tomatoes.
So now we're gonna do Rotten Tomatoes.
I said I hate making this argument, but I just want to point it out.
There's nothing I could say. Rotten Tomatoes said it's the worst.
Well, I mean, it's valid.
Very well. I'll put.
I am definitely not changing my mind. Episode 1 has a lot of flaws, and there's no way it's better than episode 3. I mean, Mark literally said, I think in episode 2 that episode 3 was in his top 3, which means that now episode 1 made it in his top 3 as well, which I think is unreal.
Things happen, Opinions change, people grow, people mature.
This is one big troll fest. That's all this is.
That's fine.
He's just doing this to appease certain mutual friends that we have that probably have the same arguments that he has.
I do agree with a lot of his arguments. I can't change my mind on this.
Yeah. All right. I mean,
I'm fine with it. I'm fine.
It all sounds great until you rewatch the Tatooine scene and you watch Jar Jar.
I didn't think that was okay. Yeah, you deal with a little Jar Jar bullshit.
Like I said in the reaction. The first act was great. I would probably give it like a B+. Then we get into Act 2, and it's like literally garbage. I think I gave it like a D minus, and then A plus third act because that lightsaber battle is the best one in the Star Wars.
We still have a ranking, so we're good.
All right.
So-
Well, looks like you heard it here. Best and worst. 3, 1, 2. Guess that's what we're sticking with.
And next series, Mary, what's our next series?
We still got some votes, right?
Yeah.
No,
we're still waiting on some votes, but
No, we got it.
we're doing it next, right?
Oh,
Yeah, we're doing
okay.
it.
All right.
Chapter
all right.
1 and
Next
chapter
series, we'll be doing
2.
it. Yep.
What
that's
about
right.
chapter 3?
There is no chapter 3,
Oh, okay.
according to the book. But, you never know with Hollywood. They might just throw in a chapter 3.
That's awesome.
Anyway, I'm not talking about the miniseries, the 90s miniseries, too. We're talking about, like, the recent movies
The
that
most
just came
recent
out.
ones, which I haven't watched, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've only seen the first. Actually, I don't even think I've watched them. But yeah, that'll be
I
exciting.
haven't.
Yeah.
Can't
next
wait
one
for
will be
those
it.
jump scares.
Yeah. Yes. I'm not usually a jumpy person.
We're going to have to watch those at midnight.
Oh, I'd be down for that for sure.
I'm down.
But hey, everyone, like and subscribe, and comment below. Tell us your thoughts, your opinions. I know.
Yeah,
everyone
please
agrees
tell
with
us
me.
your thoughts about Mark's garbage rankings
Oh
over
my
here.
God! Here we
Well, and most important, support us on Patreon.
Yeah. But if
Definitely.
not, always hit that subscribe button at least,
Yeah.
Never hurts. Thanks, everyone.
go. See ya.